Hey, it's me again with another Junior Adventure playthrough. And yep, I'm teaming up again with Spy Fox.
Somewhere in the Alps. So, Agent Gracefully, you're part of our spy exchange program from Canada?
Try not to say my name too often. I'm trying to travel incognito.
Actually, you're traveling in the Alps.
Man, those
what do you
Spy
have
Fox
there?
sounds
I
kind of
got
like
something
John
very
Adams.
important out of a smelly trash can.
Well, of course it's smelly. If you got it out of a trash can, you need a
That reminds
hobby.
me more of Inspector Gadget.
No, not smelly. Smelly! As in the Society of Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Of course, our evil nemesis.
Running
Spy
gag.
Fox, you've got to get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
No, I've got a better idea. I'd better get this trash bag to Spy Corps
But that's
headquarters.
what she
And
said.
take this gadget from Professor Quack. You may need it.
What is it?
Even though he's a pretty good spy, Spy Fox does sometimes goof up a bit
All you
on
have to do is
occasion.
add water.
And pray tell, why would I need a pair of skis? I
You'll
came to
see.
get information, not recreation.
You may need them to get away from those bad guys. Good luck,
Yeah.
Spy Fox.
Now, although Smelly's not as good as Nectar the Goats Corporation, in my opinion. Here come the bad guys. You're all pigs.
Bad guys?
Yeah.
Got water?
Comes the title card. Yep. Spy Fox 2, some assembly required. Originally released 1999. It sounded like Motor Mouse. Oh, look at Spy. Oh, he's spinning in there.
I've got to get out of here. Although this would be a nice getaway cottage, I've got to get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Yeah, there's now like an animation of sorts for the Spy Gadget thingy. Also, Monkey Penny has some more. She's
Mobile
involved in more
Command Center.
activities now. Like for instance,
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I have a valuable clue which I'm trying to get to.
okay,
What's
not at
keeping
this
you?
point.
Don't tell me that you're trapped by some goons.
Sometimes
You
she's
guessed
just standing
Don't
there, but
forget that
sometimes
you
she
might
may
have
be
a gadget
involved
that
in
may
some
get you out
kind
of
of
that jam.
activity
Forget the
with the
jam.
same
I want
dialogue.
out of this ski shack.
Most definitely. Monkey Penny, out.
Okay, let's see. No, that's not gonna work. Go Gadget skis!
Water, work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated. Feet, don't fail me now. Skis, I mean. Which way?
Let's go this way.
I
Go
wonder
this
which
way too, so we can do this. Oh, it's the cursor, small and yellow. Almost kind of like the HE Classics, but it's not big. That's because I loaded the Mac version into ScummVM. It won't work on OS X or on Intel Macs either. It only is designed to work on PowerPC Macs that have OS 9 or the Classic. And has the same claim as Spy Fox 1. Huh. Here's the
Did
cheese.
you miss me, Chief?
So you've analyzed the trash bag, I see. And what have you found?
It's a model box 1/1000 scale for one evil robot. On the side it says, "Some assembly required." Sounds like an excellent title for one of my adventures.
It has a mailing label that reads, to La Roche,
That's a pretty
care
clever
of Chateau La
intro.
Roche, World's Fair. Inside the box are assembly instructions. You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Wow, you can learn a lot by reading.
Right.
If Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command
Mobile
center.
command.
I'm on my way, Chief.
That's how they said it in the... Whoa. And look, Professor Quack's already there.
Spybox, are
The
you
parody
okay?
of cute.
Chicken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
Ha! Of course, another James Bond reference
So
there.
it looks like we're on to something big.
Yes, I think Smelly is up to some monkey business,
It's
Monkey Penny.
generally like
And
a
it looks like it's
combination
up to
of
you,
James
me,
Bond,
and
Maxwell
Professor
Smart,
Quack to
and a
get
little bit
to
of
the
Inspector
bottom of it.
Gadget. Except Inspector Gadget didn't really have a
Well,
Professor Q
you
type
and me anyway,
character.
Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Oh, that's
Well,
the
of
same
course it's
computer
smelly if you
sound
got it out of a
Justice
trash
League.
bag, Spybox.
League and old
No,
Super
Monkey
Friends.
Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Our
evil
nemesis. It should be Smelly
Why don't
Yen.
you leave those
It
assembly
should be
instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them
SMELLYEN.
whenever you're back here at the mobile command center.
Yeah. Monkey Penny looks kind of like
And
a
remember,
Squirrel's
you
Rock
can contact
character.
me via your spy watch at any time.
We know.
Don't forget to check out the Spy Vending Machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out.
Right.
I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks.
We'll do
Now
that.
I need to go
What?
get busy and go give that La Roach at the Chateau La Roach a visit and find out just what he's up to.
Okay. Let's check for some of the essential gadgets we're gonna need anyway.
The Fingerprint Replicator Utensil Kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker.
And of course he eats the blueprint.
Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
Yeah, it'll become a reference to dry cereal. Anyways, he also eats them probably because they're classified. Doesn't matter. Not sure when we're gonna need those just yet. First, let's go see what the path is. But in order to get in, we gotta talk to the security guard and have him deny us in.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be
It's a
the problem?
kind of security
Well,
guard.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but unfortunately, I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let waitresses with proper
What?
ID in today.
Waitresses?
See, it has the job title of waitress and a matching photo.
Oh, great.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID.
There is, Spy Fox. We'd probably never get anything done with me there. Oh, Pajama Man.
A free photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
Yeah. Oh, this is good music.
Waitress.
Oh, boy.
Arena.
Okay, just to make it a little more funny.
I look ridiculous.
Oh, no, of course you do, Spy Fox. Can't imagine James Bond doing it, but Maxwell Smart, I could see him do it. Okay, this is where we go. Wonder whose card it is. It might be maybe it's Monkey Penny's. Okay, gotta go for the long
This is a
description.
rather cool-looking device. What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you look like in 50 years?
It's an ID maker. Of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an occupation, and any name you like, then press the Process ID button. A completed ID will pop out of the machine.
Professor, you're amazing.
Well, I've already-
What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card.
I
Just
know.
reset the name
I had to do that when
and
I first
occupation,
tested this.
insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun. Creating false ID cards is something only secret agents can do, and then only when we're on a case.
Right.
Okay, now let's...
Cashier. Waitress.
Let's make it a more
Rudy.
manly name.
Nell.
No.
Chuck. Reginald.
Yeah, like original the song when it flew. Okay, enough squalls. Rock.
Excellent. The photo's in place.
Alright. Here we go.
Professor Quack's machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete.
See reverse.
I expect that this will come in quite handy.
It will, Spy Fox. It will. Now we gotta go in so we can see what the path is. You know, Spy Fox is a different kind of walk here. More like a loping trot. Oh, cue the music!
Here you are, sir. One waitress ID card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess, it was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Reginald.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day, and if I don't see you tomorrow...
Oh, up we go! Oh, this is the path with the Destructuring. But before we can do anything, we gotta talk to him.
Ah, Napoleon La Roach. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelling.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
Yes.
World domination? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I'll explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail.
Okay.
You see, I reversed the scale of the smelly evil dogbot assembly instruction. I created a 1,000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. You're standing in it.
Inspector Gadget would have been able to
Of
figure
course,
it
you
out,
disguise the
actually.
evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair,
Yep.
complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no?
Yep.
Observe. The means to my world domination.
He will repeat this in much more
People buying tickets for the
exclusive
World Fair do
detail.
not realize that as they file to the turnstile, they are unwittingly winding the highly advanced clockwork mechanism within the evil dogbot.
Yep.
When the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dogbot, now wound to maximum capacity, will embark upon its horrifying rampage of destruction!
Oh! Yikes! Let's hope it doesn't really go like that. If it really does that, they shouldn't manufacture those toys anyway.
All the
It
world's
could be a
leaders will
fire
stand
hazard.
and
They
beg
should get
for
them to
mercy.
call.
It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch. Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
I know
That's
where
what
it
you
is.
think, La Roach.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off.
We can
And even
get
if you
that.
had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil dogbot's Achilles heel, which is the only way into the dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me!
The Roach is kind of easy, but it's not as good as William
You'll
the Kid,
never
like
get
I
away
said.
with this, La Roach.
They should make a really menacing villain for a Spy Fox
And
team.
now, Monsieur Le Spy
One that's
Fox,
kind of like a villain that's kind of based, one that's all shadowy and cat, just like in the original James Bond movies. Hey, if they had Dr. Claw,
Judging by those monstrous
then,
metallic
Inspector
molars,
Gadget,
I've
then
been
why not
imprisoned in
Spy
the
Fox?
dogbot's
That
mouth.
could work.
How humiliating. I must find a way out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth.
I know how you can.
I can gather
I wonder
information
how
about
if
La Roach
Penny
with
and
this
Brain
top
were
balloon.
working for Spy Fox. They'd probably help. Oh, the uvula, but it's not puking.
La Roach's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption.
Let's put in
I wonder where this gear goes.
that fits. I guess. Please let this one fit. Here goes nothing.
I think this gear mechanism is important. It may be the means to my escape.
Let's pull it.
That did the trick.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's like they say. The truth shall set you free.
Hi, hi.
Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop La Roach and his evil plans for world domination.
Wait, you gotta listen to
My spy watch is beeping. I'd better answer it.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie
This is not a
Dash.
reminder
Where's
that we
it coming
can
from?
It
contact her
sounds like
via
it's coming
like
from an
Kids Spy
exhibit called
Fox
We
1.
World.
We World, eh?
We
Sounds silly.
It is.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it.
Good
You can
old
pick him up
Walter
here at the
Wireless.
mobile command center.
I
By the
remember
way,
he was
I've recorded
that
Napoleon
Ken
LaRoche's
Brockman
evil
style
plans, and
bloke
I'm
that-
sending them to
because
you
he's acting
via
like
the
a news
spy
reporter all the
watch.
time.
I look forward
Even
to
when
hearing the
Ed's
dish.
talking
Monkey
to someone
penny?
on the can. Okay, let's go pick up all the necessary spy gadgets first. And in the process, we can get the stamp, too. Oh, yeah, notice the nerd that's Bea Bear from Spy Fox 1. How she used to work in that cantina. That's just not necessary for this path.
Hold up there, sir. You have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair.
Let's do that.
There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay. His walk is kind of funnier, how he had a more normal one in the first. Let's talk to Walter.
Spy Fox, I've
Mary.
been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug.
A
Good
literal
to be
top
working with
track.
you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So,
I wonder if that
you
was a
picked up a
reference to Spy
microfiche
Fox
message
1
from Dottie
when
Dash.
he was captured.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important.
She's in
The signal was traced to an exhibit in a fair called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds like your kind of place.
It's
well,
a
hop
good thing
aboard,
WeWorld
Walter, and
doesn't
I'll
sound
get
like
you
it's
into
a
this
small world
WeWorld.
after all,
I'm in
or
there
even
like
that little
swimwear.
land of Duck the
Heck,
Simpsons.
that's my line.
Yeah, another thing. You know what I mean. We the little land of the fear
An alarm deactivator. What in the world could this gadget be used for?
Well, it's used to turn off alarms. You attach one end to where the alarm signal is coming in, and then attach the other end to where the alarm signal is going out. The alarm signal is then redirected harmlessly into the alarm deactivator, keeping the alarm from going off.
It just looks like a wire with two alligator clips on either end.
Yes, it's beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Go ahead and eat it.
I once printed these on exploding paper, but man, did those cause heartburn.
Yeah, then they'd be just like the exploding messages on Inspector Gadget. We should save those for the messages they give Inspector Gadget. I could picture one like, this message will self-destruct. Don't worry, cheap art. Don't worry, money penny. Yeah, never mind, you get it. It's like, I'm always on duty. Here's the message. Boom. We'll pick this up, too.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy
We'll need
travel
that
bag.
for the Destructuring
Or press reverse that to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And
Right.
it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
Penny eats it.
I'd prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls,
Yep. Too bad it doesn't quack like in the British version of Spy Fox 1. That was actually fun. So good. He was probably the only British voice I actually liked. Don't need that, don't need that, do need that.
The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter. These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
Then why do you keep eating? Oh yeah, it could be classified. Okay, it's filled up for now. I guess those are all the ones we're gonna need for now. Even though I learned you can exchange them. Okay, let's go get this job done. While we're at it, I suppose we could pick up some other useful stuff.
These look interesting. What are these card-like photographs?
Those are complimentary postcards of the World's Fair exhibit.
Allow me to say that you are one hygienic souvenir trader.
Didn't I
Thanks for the
receive a
compliment.
variation of that
The
chicken, but with
postcards are
different
free,
colors?
but they're limited to one per person. But you can trade it in for another postcard anytime you feel like it.
Well, let me see. Is there a scuba diver in the Wax Museum exhibit? A paraffin pair of fins would be something to see. I'll take it.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's look for anything else we need while we're going through here. Oh, Spy Fox is this funny little block. Oopsies.
That bad guy put on those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door La Roach mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there.
First, let's pick up the glasses.
These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy.
Yep. They look a little geeky, though. Okay. That sounds like a Jetsons car.
Everything looks rosy behind a pair of rose-tinted glasses. What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars. I can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like pickle pot pie.
Ew,
That
pickle
breath
pot pie.
analyzer is checking for the aroma of pickle pot pie.
Ooh!
I just need to eat some pickle pot pie and breathe into that breath analyzer, and then I'll be able to get in that evil
Hope
dogbot.
we don't get in trouble for breaking those glasses.
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the
Blah, blah,
breath
blah.
analyzer
I know.
food, pickle pot pie.
Let's get back down before all those birds crap on us. This place is rather interesting. A pickle! Let's get that.
That looks delicious, but I'm not hungry right now.
Unless...
Do you have any pickle pot pie here?
Nothing like that here. Only food on stick. You should try the Chateau La Roche restaurant.
Try a restaurant,
We will.
Hello, little boy. My name is Fox. Spy Fox. And what is yours?
Oh dear.
My name is Ola. And the Cape Cod's
Too
biggest
sweet.
fan are in small and stature. And they're all about
Oh.
Fort Willie Blowfish in Tupelo, Mississippi. Young
Right.
Willie had
Hey,
reasons hearing the big
that's
time
where-
recitals
that was
of
Elvis's
Marvelous
humble
Marvin
beginnings
Marlin
in
and
Tupelo,
the
Mississippi.
famous Sturgeon. His natural daredevil ability caught the attention of the magician, amazing Melvin Mackerel.
Breathe now.
In
He even sounds kind of like the elf in Sesame Street. Ironically, when I was working at the hospital today, when I was right next to the children's waiting room in the stairwells cleaning, and I could hear Elmo's screeching voice through the door because Elmo's World
I can
was
use this
playing
talk
on the
balloon to
TV
gather
at the time,
information
like
about Elmo,
Sesame
the
Street.
Caped Cod fan.
Oh, and here's something interesting regarding the notes.
Here's where my notes
Look
go.
at the sprite there sorts for Elmo. Now let's go this way. Get everything out of the way right now first. Let's see, blah 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 blah.
Cod, I just met a kid who's your #1 fan. He knows all about you and your Cape act.
Really?
I do believe that he cares.
No. I'm washed up. It'd break his heart.
I can gather information about the Caped Cod
watch
with
you.
this talk balloon.
It's just me, or Cape Cod looks like he could be a character in Freddy Fish. Oops, wrong one. We gotta use this.
So, you really like the Caped Cod. What would you do if I introduced you to him?
The Caped Cod! I jump up and down like this. And stop suddenly. Tell him that I'm his #1 fan.
Yes, well,
He
I'll
almost
see what
looks
I
like
can
the
do.
little doctor in the TCB Go.
Oh, how my heart will fail.
And now look at
I
that.
can use this talk balloon to gather information about Elmo, the Caped Cod fan.
Right. Okay, let's go. But this time, let's run. Yeah, I rarely use the speed up scum VMP
I
feature,
think
but
you should meet this kid, Cod. He'd lift you out of your mood.
sometimes if it's
How
for
much would he
something kind of
charge
like
to
that-
lift me out of my mood?
Nothing.
No, I'd better not. I'd break his heart.
Now look
I can
at
gather
the Cape
information
Cod.
about the Caped Cod with this talk balloon.
Back we go.
I'll try to set it up so you can meet the Caped Cod. What do you say?
Yikes. Get up.
I can use this
look
talk
at-
balloon to gather information about Elmo, the Caped Cod fan.
You already said that. Let's run back to here.
Cod, you've got to see this kid. He's your absolute #1 fan.
Yeah? He really likes me that much?
Oh, good.
I heard you're a fan.
I'm not a fan. I'm Elmo. Gosh, Mr. Cod, I've seen all your show. Seen your movie.
Huh.
Even heard all your records.
Records in
Which trick would you like to
1999?
see?
I think it should be
Which
CDs
one?
and tapes, because I thought records were obsolete by this point. Alright. Ha! Good spy.
Oh, thank you.
Probably crashed his motorcycle.
Of course. Who should I make this out to?
Yes.
To the kid. Thanks for all you've done. What have you done, kid?
Right.
Signed, the Cod. Would you like to see my collection of Caped Cod action figures? I even have the one with lifelike fins and the kung fu grip.
Gee, Winkin, that would be swell, Mr.
Call me sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, kid. Wait, I almost forgot.
Do you have the one with the glow-in-the-dark teeth? And, oh, there's a limited edition bionic cod. Oh, and did I tell you I have the last bag of Caped Cod barbecue sauce in a kitty litter ever sold?
Oh.
And it's never been used.
Okay.
The Caped Cod's famous parachute cape. Now that he's hung it up for good, I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow it.
Let's go into Wee World. Oops, the wrong way. Wait, maybe this is... Wait, this is the right way. Okay, got the alarm thingy too, so... Gotta try and flip that switch that Scotty Dog is blocking.
What's the worst part of this job?
The uniforms make me look like a security guard.
But you are a security guard.
Oh yeah? Where do you think you're going?
I'd like to go into the exhibit.
Sorry laddie, I can't let you into Wee World until the sign says open.
All the stereotypical Scotsman.
I probably shouldn't stand in front of the sign.
It's funnier to get Alan Young to do his voice. Now! It's open.
Hey, where are you going? I can't let you into Wee World until the sign says open. Does the sign say open?
Actually, it does.
No. Oh, hey, you're right. Go on in and enjoy yourself at Wee World, laddie.
Okay. White, red. Wait. White, blue, red, and green. That's not what fireworks sound like. The Warner Bros. Splash sound. Storming. Okay. Careful moment. We gotta go this way. We gotta disable that alarm system. It's fine for burglar and security alarms.
I can set the alarm deactivator right here until I can figure out where to attach the clips.
The doggy one. Okay. White. I hope this is the right one. No, it isn't. Let's switch it. Let's recheck. Oh, white, blue, red, green. I shouldn't jump to it right away. White, blue, red, green. This one.
I wonder which screw I should attach. Ah, the sound of silence. The alarm deactivator did the trick. Now, I should be able to get to that Wee World exhibit without setting off the alarm.
Right. Oops. Yes. Here comes the music.
There you go, Walter. You've got to find Dottie Dash, the microfish.
You can count on me, Spy Fox.
That's what we can play as Walter Wireless.
This car is my ticket to the dream house. This is the only way to travel.
I know. Okay, there's a sequence we gotta follow. First, we're gonna go in.
Well now, things are starting to look up.
Right.
What a shocking waste of valuable attic space. I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Let's go up.
The refrigerator is now in cold storage. This button opened that door. My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location.
Ooh, there's a little mistake in this sometimes. Okay, we got the sequence.
This button opens and closes the bottom drawer.
Right.
Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks?
There is Dottie.
And the $74 million question is, Who invented the retractable TV?
Okay.
Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11.
Ha. Hip hop boop. There we go. Let's go down.
Around and down. This is Walter Wireless.
We know.
Eureka.
Walter, I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the
There we
airwaves
go.
for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code.
Right.
My equipment went on a fritz before I could get the whole message to you in
Yeah,
Spycore.
but apparently
I think
shorted
it's really
out.
important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it
Here
smelled
goes
bad?
again.
Smelly. Smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Oh, right. Our evil nemesis.
Complete
So
the
what was
music
the rest of
sting.
the message? I need to transmit it to Spyfox right away.
Of course, the activation code is pineapple, grape, orange.
It's always
Got
pineapple,
it.
grape,
Walter
orange.
Wireless calling Spyfox.
Please stand by.
Come in, Spyfox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the Spywatch. Stay tuned.
Pineapple, grape, orange. I got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, Spyfox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, Spyfox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that La Roach is in for it.
Yep. Up. There. Shit. So, let's see here. 463.
I have waited in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go to the turnstile. The turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. I am laughing.
So,
It is
he's
I
just
who is
doing
laughing.
this he's doing it just because he's small and he hates turnstiles.
And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
Well, at least it kind of makes sense. Another guy, William the Kid, didn't have much of a motive.
I've already disarmed the alarm.
Right.
I'll leave the sign as it is.
Now let's tell
Mobile, come
Let's
back.
see what
Please
she's
stand
doing.
by.
Oh, wood shot!
How's it going, Spyfox?
It's not. It's at a
Oh, I mean
standstill.
metal shot.
Have you checked your notepad?
I will do that. Thanks, Monk.
Anytime, Spy. Monkey Penny, out.
One of the things she does, maybe she takes classes in it or something.
Go right in, Reginald.
Oh, there's Godzilla! Up we go.
Stir.
Talk to the Julia Child style cook.
Can you prepare pickle pot pie?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pickle pot pie. Of course I can make it. I have everything I need right here except for 2 pickles. If you bought me 2 pickles, I'd be more than happy to make you my fabulous pickle pot pie.
2 pickles, eh? I'll keep my eyes open.
Okay, let's go do that. We got raccoon on nearby. I see Spy Fox waits his turn. He doesn't go over the turnstile though. Wait a minute. Oops. Sorry, we don't want to talk to B-Bear right now. Maybe Spy Fox is aware of what the turnstile does. Let's go this way. Well, to go in here, we can finally get the pickle this way.
Can I please have a pickle on a stick?
Of course you can, young man. It's fabulous fun when it's food on a stick.
Thank you.
Don't need a stick. Everything is on a stick. Okay. Okay, it's that mime poodle. It mimes eating an invisible food on a stick. You're much better. I like the shorts this show here. I'll let you. You'll tell which was a favorite by my reaction at start.
It's movie time, movie time, movie time.
Oh yeah, this is a parody of those old drive-in intermission
All your
trailers
favorites.
of the 50s and 60s.
On a stick. Now playing.
What? No, let's all go to the lobby? No, acrobatic hot dog? Okay, this isn't it.
Hey kids, it's spaghetti on a stick.
That sounds good to me. She's got it right there. Yo.
Get yours today.
Okay. Let's see if I play them. Huh. Looks like those kids are in detention or something.
No talking. Stay
They're
seated.
the only two in there. Let's see.
Mementos on a stick.
Mentos. I'll have to look that up. Let's see my favorite one. Yes!
Ooh, from Yucko.
Yucko! But the boy yells, Lard!
Lard on a stick.
Shouldn't he be yelling, Yucko! Instead of lard? Maybe yelling lard calls the Yucko truck. Let's see. Of course, Jimmy tries to eat it, but it's gross. Ugh, I'd get sick too eating that crap.
In 4 delicious flavors. Egg and bacon.
Not too bad.
Kiwi pork.
Ugh.
Green corn and cabbage.
Ew, the cabbage.
And lard flavored lime.
Isn't there anything Yucko can't do?
Your
Wouldn't
lips
you
don't
like
move.
to know, Jimmy? Wouldn't you like to know?
Lard on a stick.
Of course, that's yep. That was my favorite one. And it's typical there. The boy goes like, "Isn't there anything you can't do?" Wouldn't you like to know, Jimmy? An old locomotive. That's obviously seen better days. Anyways, let's go into the U-Clone lab. Of course, it's a pun on that sheep they cloned in the late 90s, Dolly. In fact, I like their introduction here.
Welcome to U-Clone. It, where you get two, for the price of one.
Stereo sheep.
I'm Doll, and I'm Lee.
Hello, Doll.
Bet they're both
So
voiced
nice
by
to
the
have you
same
back where
actress,
you belong.
too.
I have this pickle.
Don't come running to us with your trouble. I think he wants us to quote it, Doll. Very well, Lee.
Are
You do the
eyes are
No.
those supposed to be
After
glasses?
you, I insist. No, please. After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it
but
is
does
amazing.
it do Julienne frogs?
You can always tell when a customer's not going to buy, Lee. You speak the truth, Doll.
And then I'll try cloning woolly mammoths or something. Can't do it anymore. What about this guy? No. Wait a minute. What are we doing back here? We're not supposed to be in there. We're supposed to be going to the entrance. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Do you ever feel bored having the job of a service guard?
Oh, I hardly ever get bored. Go right in, Reginald.
Let's go up. Give me 2 pickles.
Here you are, 2 big juicy pickles.
Wonderful!
My mom used to watch a few French chef episodes from the 70s where with Julia Child.
Perhaps they're related.
I wonder if she's voiced the same guy that voiced Mother Nature. Oh. Okay, we read.
The secret to gourmet cooking is careful mixing of only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
Right. Huh.
Voila!
Ew. I could tell he's reluctant to eat that. She had to
Thank you!
My breath should now be potent enough to get me past that electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog.
Stir, stir, stir!
Let's let Monkey Penny know.
Please
We'll see
stand
what
by.
she's doing.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a loss.
Let's try it again.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going?
I gotta move a little, and then she'll be doing something else.
Mobile?
Please stand by.
She's in Scotland.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a dead end.
Maybe you need to talk to some more folks around the fair. Gather some more information.
Thanks, Monkey Penny.
I wonder how she could get to and from Scotland so fast. Because chances are, next time I go back to the mobile command center, she'll be back in it. What else? Oops, wrong way. Sorry about that. There. Now that's out of the way. I apologize about that glitch there.
Mobile?
Please stand by.
What's up, Spy Fox?
I looked through the binoculars and now I'm back at the breath analyzer.
You are what you eat, Spy Fox.
Thanks for the help, Monkey Penny.
I like it when you use your brain. Monkey Penny, out.
Okay. Let's do it.
What do you know about that? Pickle Pot Pie did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please.
Yeah. You better let money.
La Roach's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of La Roach's evil beast. I should have a look around.
First,
look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply entering the
He
fair,
already
they are
entered.
making possible my plans for world domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile.
He already did
which
tell
rotates a
us
series
about
of
this
gears
part.
beneath the admissions gate.
But he didn't go into as
Gears
much
in
detail.
turn rotate that giant underground bridge that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog.
Right. And when the 1 millionth person passes through, it activates it.
Another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn. Yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot. When the 1 million tourists comes to the
It
turnstile,
would have to take a few
my
days
evil
for that to
dogbot will
happen.
be
And
completely
remember in that
wowed.
book how much is a million?
I will unleash the dogbot on
It
the
said it would take you
unsuspecting
23
world
days
and
to
conquer it
count
in
from
the
1
name
to
of
1 million.
Smelly! Oh, the roast, that is a good one.
Yeah. Ready? Let's contact Monkey Penny.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
She's in a chemistry class.
The evil dogbot, but I don't have the off switch.
Time to go back and experience the fair.
How can you talk about the fair at a time like this?
Live it up and learn. Monkey Penny, out.
That doesn't do much, so... That won't do much either. Oops, wrong door. Why only get that fingerprint doohickey out of the way, though? First you gotta make it mess up.
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if...
Don't do it, Spy Fox!
A picture of La Roach.
At least it's polite, but... Whew! You avoided it just in time.
I'll bet if I want to
And
get
he
into
is
that
quick as
room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of La Roach's fingerprint.
There's a perfect way. That's it. Let's go back out. Chris sworn I heard some of this music in Spy Fox 3. Let's see now. Let's see what happens if we go in here. Even though nothing really happens. Can't do much except those visuals, like that butterfly flying out of the thing. I did a Austin Museum of Science's live butterfly exhibit. That was pretty neat. Well, when there was a butterfly landed on my back, I couldn't tell what kind it was. So at first it's like, what kind is it? Someone tell me! Well, let's
Go right in, Reginald.
Let's go in this way first. Ha! That sounded just like the elven noise from Dumbo.
It's me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LaRoche's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise. Ah, that's La Roach's dinner?
Yes, spit roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Me
Now
too.
where are
But
those
don't puke
forks?
right in there. That'll make it still work.
Here's where I keep my... Here you are. It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I better get this spit roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon the Roach before he starts acting like a heel.
Alright.
It's only a matter of time now before I have La Roach's prints.
Spit roasted boot béarnaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
Right.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
No duh.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give La Roach the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
A little tough, but still good.
Huh. Look at that, she just cut right back to normal. Let's let Monkey Penny
Please
know.
stand by.
Oh, she's working in some kind of factory.
I still need to install the off switch and get past the fingerprint recognition device. I'm all dressed in spy gadgets and no place to go.
Well, the dish ran away with it, so it must not be such a bad thing.
Cute and mysterious. Thanks.
Monkey Penny, out.
Nice little reference to the Hey Diddle Diddle nursery rhyme. Look, when Puppet goes to the moon, played it straight. Let's see. It's too bad George Alistair Sanger never composed a Spy Fox game. Wonder how that would have sounded. Jeremy Soul's music in the first one was real good, so there's gotta be a way. Maybe if we can get in through there.
That looks like a surveillance camera. The guard can see everything that goes on inside the wax exhibit with that.
Okay, let's go back out.
I better
Finally!
check my spy watch.
That's what
stand
triggers
by.
it.
Spy Fox. An
How'd you get
informant
back
left
to
some
the
information
old
for you at the
physics
ice rink in the 1974 Golden Melon Skate
1974
trophy.
Golden.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Remember, it's in the 1974 Golden Melon Skates trophy. It's very urgent. Monkey Penny, out.
Right. It's in the 1974 Golden Melon Skates trophy. It's very urgent. You're out. Got it.
In we go. Oh, it's good. Maybe it's this one.
What have we here?
I saw
Hey!
you. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, nothing. I bet if his back was to me, I could slip right by that attendant and get to those trophies.
It's not just the attendant. He tosses out the roses to the gate. I mean, to the stairs. Now.
What have we here? Aha! This seems to be some kind of code. George Washington Cougar.
It's time we put it into action. Let's do this thing.
There, that should trick the security guard. Hopefully he won't notice that it's not quite lifelike.
Okay, let's go back in. Even if we have to watch that animation of him again. The cougar. There. The single-use grenade thingy. So that one's actually
Once again, the
cool.
mighty Spy Fox laughs in the
flash.
face of danger. Hey, danger! Nice haircut! Ha 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 ha!
3, 2, 1. Time to wake up! Why do they make it ring like an alarm clock for that? Wouldn't that obviously get the security guard's attention or something? When he suddenly hears a loud bell
What's
coming
this?
from the
Says
from the room.
Destructolux Restructolux code.
Right.
419.
419.
Interesting.
That's what it was last. Okay, we got that. Now we gotta get the 2-letter code. And I know just where to get it. So, in this way. How's the locomotive thing? Into here, where we get to watch an old film. So we press the. Let's try it. Here comes 2.
A new scientific breakthrough. The Great Restructolux Destructolux. Handy travel appliance of the future.
How old is
The
this
new
film?
revolutionary
Looks like
travel device.
50s
Simply
or
take a solid object, place it
Reminds me
in
of
the
stuff they do on The
Destructolux,
Simpsons or Ren and Stimpy.
punch in the 2-letter code DT. Then punch in the 3-digit code.
The film breaks.
Watch the Great Destructolux change solids into liquid
Maybe it was
molecules which can easily be
tried to
transported in a
record
small
the videotape
container.
transfer.
Take the small container to the Great Destructolux. Punch in the exact same 3-digit 2-letter code as you did on the Destructolux. DT. Then watch the liquid molecules turn back into a solid. The amazing Great Destructolux Destructolux.
Okay, film's over.
Isn't science amazing? That small container looked like a vacuum of the future.
Yep. And I know where they have the Destructolux. And let's run.
Go right in, Reginald.
Okay. Better not bother him. 419.
It's the Destructolux code.
This is why we got this.
I need to enter the activation code. Without it, the Destructolux is as useless as
from Rocky and
a
Bowling
sandpaper
Club.
handkerchief.
That chunka sound that they usually use when there's some little boat or steam engine. Oops. Because I've heard it use the Warner Bros. And Hanna-Barbera sound effects on this, but not the Jane Ward or Rocky Bowling Club sounds. There.
The Destructolux code is all set.
Wow, no do music.
The stealth vac worked perfectly. The evil robot off-switch particles are now inside the stealth vac. I must commend Quack on his cleverness.
But let's talk to Monkey Pen while we're here.
Please stand by.
What you doing now?
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I've gotten into the evil dogbot, but I don't have the off-switch.
You already heard that. Let's spot
La Roach, why don't you invent good things instead of evil?
I did once, but then I found out that someone else had already invented a vegetable peeler, so I gave up. Now please stay captured. I'm a very busy evil person.
Hey, it's a shortcut back into the fair.
Getting coughed up the throat of this dogbot is sure tough on a white tuxedo. When I catch that La Roach, he's not only going to get a stiff sentence from the Justice Department, he's also going to get a huge bill from my dry cleaner.
Yeah.
It's a good thing those villains haven't discovered the security
Gadgets
breach.
trench
My
coat.
escape route is still open.
Yeah. That done. Let's go in. I think we've got everything all set. Okay. First, let's put this on.
Super Fox!
Har har. Now,
I wonder what these controls do. I don't know where this leads, but I hope the Cod special cape will do its trick for me, or its Fox pancake. Here goes!
whoopsies.
Whew! Lost the cape, but the fox stays intact.
That's what's important. It's in
This
here
must be
where
La
there
Roach's
is kind of
laboratory. I bet he
a
creates
hidden
all
Easter egg
sorts of evil
that you can
contraptions
unlock.
here.
Right. The thing is that when you would go onto that thing, Spy Fox would actually get electrocuted, and then you'd see his skeleton briefly as he heard a do-do-do.
That Destructolux looks familiar. I bet it will help me to piece this mystery together.
Will. But that music, but that thing would prevent our
Here's where I
escape.
keep my spy gadgets.
So I left it off for this Let's Play.
The stealth vac is full and attached to the Destructolux. Now all I need to do is select the 2-letter 3-digit code.
Simple. It's DC. It's imitating a narrator. There.
The Destructolux code is all set.
Is that G word sound?
The Destructolux worked. I'd better hang on to this off switch.
right? Oh, it disintegrated.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant, mechanical dog robot?
I know who can.
A sophisticated machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name. People will shout my name to the skies. Le Roach! Le Roach! Le Roach! And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit up and beg for mercy.
Sounds like he could be a character that Charlie Adler records. He was on it. You better let Monkey Penny know.
Please stand by.
It's back in the metal shop.
I still need to install the off switch and get past the fingerprint recognition device. I'm all dressed in spy gadgets and no place to go.
Well, the dish ran away with it, so it must not be such a bad thing.
She already said that.
I'll leave the door unlocked in case I need to go back there.
Hey, they're all moving whenever... This is moving whenever I move the mouse. That's kind of creepy. Creepier than the ones they do on Scooby-Doo. I just left them. Okay, Spy Fox. Let's use this. The only spy gadget we have left.
Let's give this a try, shall we? Like the old song says, a spoonful of La Roach's fingerprint helps the steel door go down.
In the most delightful way.
That must be where I need to set the off-switch activation code.
It is. I know. No, that's wrong. That's the right. Yep, that means you got it right. Let's let her know.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going?
But not when she's sitting there. Let's see what she'll be doing this time.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a dead end.
Maybe you need to talk to some more folks around there. Gather some more...
I shouldn't have skipped that. Here we go.
At last, the off switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
It's the circus music from Arthur.
Finally, the 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dogbot is now fully operational. Let's hit it!
Oh boy.
I must get to the off switch.
There. Now you didn't cause any damage.
Bad dogbot. Sit.
You know, well, he eventually gets it off. It's best that we just cut it short like that to reduce the amount of damage.
What? Spy Fox!
He does get a little bit.
You called? La Roach, your evil days are over.
I don't think so. The sun has not yet set.
This is the tough part. Where's the Roach? Is he a little frozen? He doesn't look much like a dark Roach. Wrong sense because of his French ass.
I should go in after him.
Okay, this part's tricky. Ready? Now!
That La Roach won't get away from me. I wonder what he's up to now.
That Spy Fox thinks he's so smart. I have one more trick to play before I make my escape through these sewer pipes. This computer program will set up 1 million toasters hidden in the dogbot. Together, the toasters will simultaneously burn 1 million pieces of toast, leaving a dark gray cloud hanging over the fair for the next 10 months, much like Seattle.
Okay.
Oh no! There is a bug in the program!
Literal.
I must check my variables and track down all the stray pixels.
That dastardly LaRoche won't get away with that.
That's
Not
what it
with
gets for using
Spy Fox on
Windows
his trail.
98 on there.
It says, in case of emergency, break glass. I'd say this is an emergency.
The fire alarm pulsations at the school for kindergarten had break
I
glass
bet
covers
that
on
wrench
the...
could come in handy.
on the-
I have to break through that glass to get
This
it.
part's kind of goofy. That's not how you do it!
Ouch! I have to find something other than my shoulder to break that glass with.
You could use your fist, but it would be hard. The pulsations I mentioned did have attached hammers.
It says to Fiji. That's where LaRoche is going to make his getaway. I need to redirect these pipes away from there.
So he'll be going to the same jail that William the Kid went to. Let's start moving.
I think that...
Nope, that was it. Please, be enough, please, be enough. Yes, it is.
This ball-peen hammer looks interesting. It might come in handy.
Good, trust. Let's break it. We better let Monkey Penny know.
Please stand by.
How's the mission going, Spy Fox?
I'm at a loss.
Sometimes we don't know that we already know.
Meaning?
Meaning, good luck.
Okay. That's not much. Let's try it here. Wait. Oh, nuts. I forgot we gotta break the glass. Let's hope no alarms go off when we break it. Hanna-Barbera skidding. Whew.
I've got it.
Well, I'd put that in an emergency glass case. Wait. Let's run back down to the thing. Oh?
There, that moved the sewer grate out of the way.
Okay, now let's let Moneypenny know.
No,
maybe
please
she'll
stand
say
by.
something about it. Plus, she's
How's the
playing
mission going,
football.
I'm at a loss.
Sometimes we don't know that we already know.
Meaning?
Meaning, good luck. We're behind you on this. Monkey Penny, out.
Oh, who knew Monkey Penny plays football? Okay. Let's run back. Like this. Okay, this is it. The final clicking. 3, 2...
It's down the drain for you, LaRoche.
What? You again?
Huh. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
How humiliating.
Poor baby!
For doing such a commendable job in catching a hurdle
The
around
kid
my
wasn't
box,
like
you
that.
get my eternal gratitude.
I had excellent help on this case, Chief.
Yep, for me.
Yes. I present to you the
Look,
Grand
Spy
Golden
Fox would be
Family
getting
Approved
nowhere.
Bonafide Supreme Certificate of Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of duty.
Alright. Spy Fox actually has kind of a vocal theme in this, for a change.
When the bad guys come to call on him, you know he'll leave at the store. When times are uncertain and
Woo.
mischief's afoot, and
It is pretty cool.
are lurking
Where is that? Oh,
the fox in the tux will give evil the boot.
it's dumb.
Spycores are coming to call. He's the guy with the moves and
You
the
should wrote it now? Yes, I do.
He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time. So run and hide, you baddies.
For the deductive reasoning and daring deeds displayed in disabling the dangerous and destructive evil dogbot, for saving the World's Fair from the total devastation, and for defeating the deceptively dastardly and decidedly deceitful villain Napoleon Lar Roach, you are hereby awarded this certificate of accomplishment along with Spy Corps' highest honors and unyielding gratitude. Signed by the Spy Corps Chief and stamped with the Spy Corps' wax seal of excellence.
Yep. Print this out, but not in this system, really. And then the credit sequence stops.
Spy Corps are coming to call. He's the guy with the moves and the
Alright. We'll speed up for a little bit. There aren't any gag credits in this, though, like in Compensation Zero, but you don't see it one. All the animations are basically the same. That's a funny for a change. Did you like it? Oh, oh yeah, that's from the Ultimate. Alright, might as well stop now.